my speech today is called the Recon Army. So the soldier is the army. No army is ever better than the soldier. That's a quote part of a quote that I took from General George Patton. Some of you guys may have heard it before. It really stuck with me a while ago. Now, I've been asked a couple of times here, what was Recon nutrition? And some of you guys I'm friends with on Facebook and Instagram, so you guys are probably thinking, why is this guy wearing the same shirt every day? So I thought I'd talk about it. Well, Recon Nutrition, or soon to be called Recon Industries, it's a brand that I started back in 2013. Having paid my tuition, from one of the strictest teachers called failure. In 2013, I found myself having to reinvent myself in my career, in my business, and going back to the drawing board. And really taking those lessons, and along with two of the things that really make me who I am today, which is the military and also sports nutrition, my partner and I, we got together and created Recon Nutrition. Now, going back to what General Patton said, I finally started to understand that it's the soldier that makes up the army. Now, being a CEO of a company is cool. It's good conversation piece, and probably cool if you're trying to pick up girls or something. But to your employees, your army, this term CEO means nothing. All it means is basically I get to write a check. So I knew that if I was going to grow a successful army, that I had to become a leader. And in order to become a leader, I had to surround myself with a bunch of people, some amazing people, and people who believed in my battle plan, my strategy, my vision, and what would soon become the Recon Army. So we started our mission with Recon Nutrition selling supplements. We started selling directly to the consumer, then we started selling to stores within the United States, and then now we sell around the world, one of our biggest partners being in Australia. But as the brand began to grow, me and my partner, we started to notice something really cool, that the Recon Army started to grow. And you can really see that in today's technology through social media. You can kind of really see your brand grow. And we weren't really paying attention to that, us being a little more old school. But as we started to take a look at that, we knew that the Recon brand itself started to become something more symbolic. It started to mean more than just supplements. And soon, Recon became known as the brand that supports the troops. So now we have our own supplements, we have our own clothing brand, we're opening up a Recon gym, and we even have our own Recon coffee blend coming out. Now the reason why that's important, the reason why that's cool, is because when we started this company, we never had an intention to come out with a coffee blend. That wasn't something we sat down and discussed. But that was a symbol to us that the Army was growing this company. It was something that we had to come out with as a necessity for that. Now, with that, it also gave us a voice. And part of the most important thing about this company that I'm really proud of, having been a veteran, my partner is an Army veteran serving 2 tours in Iraq. We employ a lot of veterans, is that now we have a voice to educate. That's the most important thing about this company, is that we give a percentage of our sales to charity every quarter. Depending on how well the company does that specific quarter will depend on how much we give back. But that's sort of our business model. So through that, we work with a lot of other charities to support veterans. And what we come to find out is a lot of people are not educated. They don't know what our military, our troops experience over when they're deployed and when they come back, the struggles that they go through. So I'll save that part of what Recon's about for another day, for another speech. But just something to think about. A lot of you guys probably don't know that an average of 22 veterans a day commit suicide because of troubles they're having with PTSD. That's one too many, 22 a day. 12% of the adult homeless population are military veterans. 50% of that 12% are struggling with PTSD. So anyone who knows anything about PTSD, you guys know that it's difficult to have a steady relationship, let alone a job. So actually, this is not even on my notes. I'll talk. One of the employees that we brought on, his name's George Ibarra. So he was deep in Iraq dealing with, with the war that was going on. When he came back, he has severe PTSD. The type of medications that he's on are the same medications they give someone who's insane. So he had a hard time finding a job, and one of the things that they ask you, do you suffer from PTSD? Yes, I do. Have you killed anybody? Yes, I have. Have you killed women or children? Yes, I have. That was something that the police department asked him. He said yes to all of those, and everybody was scared to give him a job. So I gave this guy a job. I gave him a chance, and let me tell you something. This guy is one of the hardest working guys I've ever met in my life. So sucks for those companies, they missed out. So my speech today, it isn't to enlist you to the Recon Army. That's not what I'm trying to do here today. But now you guys know why I wear this shirt very proudly and what Recon's all about.